Okay, so you are in a relationship with somebody who has borderline personality disorder. You've done your research. You've come to find out that all of the hurtful, confusing behavior is because they have this mental illness called borderline personality disorder. You have come to realize that if they can just get help, if they can just see what they're doing, if they can just see what they're doing to you, that then they can start to take responsibility. They'll finally get their lives together and they'll finally be able to love you. Not only that, but they will be so grateful to you because you were the one who had the love and the patience, and you were the one that was able, because of your undying love for them, you were able to get them into therapy and their lives start to get better and they get healthier and they know how to love you, and you'll live happily forever after. Maybe there might be some problems, but that's what counseling is for. And you're going to go there with them and you're going to hold their hand and you're going to be the one that gets them into therapy. And because of that, they're going to love you for the rest of their lives. And you'll figure out a way how to get them to be in that state of looking up to you and admiring you and showering you with love. You're going to get them to stay in that state for the rest of your life. You're going to get them into therapy. So, what is the one thing that you need to know in order to get them into therapy? You ready? The one thing that you need to know to get them into therapy is that you can't ever do that. You will never have the ability to get them into therapy. If they get into therapy, it's only going to be because they chose to. Borderline personality disorder is a mental illness that tells you it's not there. So it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter if they are, lying in their own filth in the street, homeless. That isn't going to be enough. And if you walk up to them and say, if you get therapy, I will be there for you, or I'll let you come live with me. None of that is going to be enough. Only when they decide. And the ironic part is that the harder that you push to get them to see that they need therapy, the harder their borderline personality disorder, mental illness will push back and make you the enemy. In fact, it's pretty much guaranteed you telling them they have to go to therapy is going to make you the enemy. And it's going to make them, it's going to justify to them why. That's what happened with me. I was dating a borderline, and we were looking at borderline personality disorder, and I was saying, hey, have you looked at this? Because she was trying to figure out what was wrong with her. And I said, hey, have you looked at this? I think this is what's going on. And she went back and forth of yes or no, yes or no. And the ironic thing is that I had laid down a boundary that said, if you want me in your life, you're going to have to go and see a therapist who deals with borderline personality disorder. Otherwise, I can't be in your life. And then she hoovered me in. And then we were, whatever we were. And I was being patient, waiting. And then she brought up the subject and I said something. I mirrored back to her something, being supportive. That was enough. So she actually went from loving me to having nothing to do with me because I suggested she needs to go therapy for borderline personality disorder. And so she acted like the typical borderline as she was saying, I don't have this disease and you're trying to make me insane and I can't have anything to do with you. I couldn't even bring myself to say, so you don't think that you're acting like the typical borderline right now? Because it became clear to me that there was nothing that I could say or do at that point. So I'm sorry to tell you, the best thing you can do is to go no contact. if you really want to help get them into therapy, you have to get into therapy. You've got to go see a counselor about your codependence. And you can also benefit very well from going to a 12-step group like Al Anon. The best one would be Codependence Anonymous. Go there. If you really want to figure out how to get them into therapy, Codependence Anonymous will teach you all the things you need to know to get them into therapy. All right, so that's it. I know you're angry with me. A lot of people are going to put down some mean comments and they're going to put lots of thumbs down, but that's okay. I'm here to tell you the truth as I understand it, and you're free to take it and do with it what you will. That's it. Good luck. I hope that everybody finds happiness and love and that you find yourself again. Talk to you soon.